What is being in your own flow? What is listening to your body? What does this mean? How can you be being that interacts with your environment in a feedback loop system? What this means is that the more you are in alignment with who you really are, your values, and living in your integrity and walking your talk, the more you can actually interface with the environment, and you'll get signs from your environment all the time, this way, not that way, right? Things that just suddenly fall in your lap that are super easy, that flow. That's what we mean by being in flow. And other things that just seem a little bit more difficult, that there are lots of obstacles, or it takes too much effort, or it's too expensive, or the pieces just don't line up. The frequency of being on the 5D timeline, that's its technology. It will tell you this way, not that way, but only if you're living in integrity with who you are, and only if you know what it is that you really are, and that you're not confused. So sometimes we can get really confused if we have energies in our field that don't belong to us, and this can happen when there are gaps in our fields or holes, because we live in a world where there's a lot of unseen energies, right? So we have the astral realms, which is all around us all the time. There are lots of energies there that can be competing for your own attention and for your own energy, and they get a lot more influence in your energy field when you're not present, or when you're not living your own life. So when there are gaps between what you say you're going to do and when you do it, or when there are gaps between what you say you're going to do but you actually don't mean in any respect, then those are gaps in your integrity, and they create wormholes in your field whereby other energies can come in and influence you. So when I'm talking about being in your flow, this means that you are so solid in who you are, in your words, in your actions, in your emotions. You're, for the most part, when you're not purging, of course, that's different. But you are really in integrity, in coherence energetically, that there's no space for anything else to be there influencing you. And this is what it means to be in flow. And then when you're living this way, you'll notice that things just show up when they need to, where they need to. You're at the right place at the right time, getting what you need. And you'll also get information of where you shouldn't put your energy, because things will just not work out there. You'll be like, okay, I've applied for this job for 3 times, and clearly that's not the path I'm meant to take. Listen to the environment. And if you're still not clear what's going on, it may mean that you need a clearing because you have too many foreign energies in your field that's leading you astray and confusing you. So in that case, I do urge you to get in touch for a clearing with me, or at least for a session with me, because then we'll have clearing at the same time. Okay, so that is my message for y'all today, just a little bit on how to be in flow. I hope you really enjoyed today's message, and we'll see you again next week. Bye now.